wondered what a day in the life of a digital fashion artist looks like? Well, I'm going to show you where I work and what I do as a creative freelancer. Hi, I'm Steffi Fung. I'm a digital fashion artist and I'm going to bring you along to work with me. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's dive into a day in my life. Okay, first thing to do today, emails. I hate replying to emails, but it's something that just has to be done. So I usually just get it done first thing in the morning. Now it's time for a tea break, and this is my favorite cup because it looks like a mahjong piece. So I have been working with READYMAG because I need to update my website so bad. It has been years of using Adobe Portfolio, which is very limited. It was free, it was included in my subscription of Adobe, but I just feel like I need to upgrade now. I've got so much amazing work to be put on there, and also I want people to know about my services and what I do as a freelancer, as a digital fashion artist. And when I saw the website builder READYMAG, it just seemed so creative, which for me is so important, as I just need something very visual in my work. I just need to have some creativity on my website and not just have a Squarespace layout preset. I did use Squarespace before I moved to Adobe Portfolio, but they're all just very basic. So your gal is looking into something a little bit more exciting to really showcase my artwork and just my work in general. I've also got a new notepad called Love What You Do, and I was given this by Adobe when I went to the conference. Oh, here we go. Designed by Tina Tooley. So thank you, Tina, for this. I love the messaging, I love the illustration, and now I am going to write some notes and plan out what I'm going to do on Patreon. So this is the space that I currently have. I have tidied the hell out of it because for the longest time when I was working on my last project for 4 months, I had no time to tidy. It was just constant crunch time. So now I'm actually proud of showing my space. It's a little bit different compared to where I showed my recent home tour or my office tour, because I switched this monitor. It was on this side and now it's on this side, but I had to cater for this prompter here for streaming and for video like recording, and just that is where it needs to be. Okay, I finally figured it out. We have the Twitch chat will be scrolling on my screen whilst I can see my face whilst I'm streaming. So it's gonna be pretty new and I'm not sure how used to it I'm gonna be, but I guess it will come with practice. So let me show you. Okay, here is my prompter right here, and I'm very happy with it because I've managed to figure out how to get my Twitch chat on here. So as you can see, it's a little bit dimmer than what it was before, but when I'm streaming, I'll get to look at this, and then if my Twitch community types a message like, "Hello Steffi," maybe I'm not in capital locks, "How are you? Testing, 1, 2, 3." Right, so you can see that straight away. So I'm able to look at the chat in real time. I think that's super cool, so that it feels a bit more personal, you know. I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at you. Before, I would just be looking at the screen. I would be reading the screen, so you would just literally see it like this when I'm streaming. But now, I can look at the camera, so I will need to get used to that, because on my right-hand side here, it will be my Clo 3D program or Substance Painter or Cinema 4D that I will be working with on this side. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And then in terms of actually like YouTube videos, you guys can see that I just switched to a script, right? Which is full of gibberish, by the way. but right now I can scroll up, and I'm using my Stream Deck to do this. I'm just pressing buttons. I've got it all set up. And if I press play, if I read this, so grab a drink and get comfy, and let's dive into a day in my life. I don't know if that was natural or not. You guys are gonna have to let me know, but I hope. Now that I've got something to look at and that this is scrolling at the right pace, that I'll be able to be more efficient in my workflow of making videos, but also look a lot more personable. And don't forget my script, because I always forget my script when I'm filming. But yes, 10 out of 10 for that. This is my Stream Deck, which I always use. As I was saying, I was just clicking some buttons here. I've hooked it all up, and I am pretty happy with this workflow. Now, I'm super happy with this. I cannot wait to use it for my stream tonight. We are just gonna have to find out. I'm new and I watch all your videos on YouTube. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming through. We are going to be attacking this piece today, which, if you guys were here in 2024, was tired, but now I've had like a week's break. I'm back to streaming. Say hi, we can chat on there. I'm on there every single day, so like any question you have, let me know. I've always had trouble making realistic cloth textures. Substance painter is your friend. But also understanding 3D. So much for coming though. How have you been? Have you been busy recently? Thank you for watching till the end. I hope this has given you more insight in terms of what a digital fashion artist does in a day. We didn't get through a lot of 3D work because at this point in time, I am just totally decompressing from the last big project that I did, which required 4 months of constant work. So I do feel like this is my downtime, and it is also important to know that freelancers are not just constantly doing 3D or not constantly doing client work. We do have some downtime, and I just wanted to show you that. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this content and if you want to see more for when I do ramp up and work on a client project or work more on a personal 3D project. And if you want to join a community full of digital fashion enthusiasts like yourself, then make sure to jump onto my Discord. Let's keep in touch on Twitch, Patreon, and Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next video.